White girl, little girl, bad bitch with the curves. Come into my world, Domino slutty bitch. She suck on this beefcake all in me. Nick, you drunk. Your smell like funk. Oh, why is you here? Bitch, you better act like you know. Don't touch on my fur. You're thrifty or slutty. I'm that girl, I can stay. You're crummy. Hey, babe. You better lay low. We having a stand contest, ho? Don't cha-cha, she's a hoe. Welcome to Vegas. Good girl.
All right, what is going on, entertainment? So time comes out with another video. Happy April Fool's Day. And y'all know I never been a joke, okay? Make sure y'all hit that like button, hype up the video. Let me know what y'all think down below. Make sure y'all check out my recent interview with LCK from Zimbabwe, okay? She actually spilled some really good tea in that interview. I have one exciting one coming up very, very soon, so stay tuned for that one, okay? Now, this person that's coming up, I don't think she's ever done an interview, so that's y'all only little hint that y'all getting. There you go. Okay. First, I want to get into y'all is Biggie. So she went live and clarified that she is not signed to Natalie and called out Natalie for saying that she tried to put her on a coach flight, that she ate too much on a particular flight, all these type things and stuff. It makes it seem like she's only signed directly to Zeus.
Like, girl, you trying to put me on a coach flight, girl. Sign to who? Girl, you told me I...
You know what blows me about some of the baddies? Y'all gonna be humble real quick. I'm telling y'all. Because when this baddie wave died down and I can't be affording, private flights, it's gonna be real humbling. Because what the heck is wrong with Coach, especially if you get it from one distance to another? There's some famous celebrities that take Coach flights just so that way they could save some money and use it on other things that's like way more important than a flight. But okay, Biggie.
ate too
She call herself Big Mama, so she don't take private flights.
much. Girl, you want me to sign to you? Girl, I'm signing Zeus. Bitch, black trucks everywhere we go. Oh, is we going to Louis? And that's it. Thank you. Natalie, I know you're not throwing...
Okay, which Natalie responded back with a very lengthy response, which, by the way, I don't think signing to either is the smartest. And the only reason why is because I feel like the Pepper himself wants to be a star and an artist, and Natalie herself wants to be an artist. So, in my opinion, just from how I've seen how the music industry goes, it usually does not work the best when you sign to another artist that's either huge or coming up themselves. AKA, for instance, we've seen it happen with a lot of female rappers where they've signed to other artists and it didn't go the best. Or some singers. A lot of people have even alleged when it came to Halle and Chloe, once they signed to B, it was curtains. You get what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's real risky doing that, signing to something like in a situation like that, when once again, they're either coming up themselves or they're bigger artists already themselves. Because some people may think that they would try to like keep you suppressed so that way they're still at the top. Now, she replied back and said, first of all, Biggie, you wanted an $8,000 flight from London to Boston from Live Nation, and it wasn't happening. I paid for it yourself with an upgrade from the ticket you had. Secondly, I never say you'll offer to sign with Batty Records. For the record, my lawyers actually sent deals to certain people, and you never got one. Secondly, in London, you literally ate everyone's food. Well, better yet, now he's like, okay. You literally ate everyone's food backstage at the show and throw fits, and Fitz wanted me to pay for a ton of unnecessary food. If I'm lying, I'll have everybody chime in. And then she tags the people, which include Mariah and Big Lax, notably. You're in one singles deal that you have with Zeus, which I'm guessing is Mama. And I'm still big fine, Mama. Intro coming very soon, y'all. No shade. And Atlanta is a 360 deal. You really sitting here popping it. Girl, I'm going to leave you right there because you will eat your words myself. And the ones who are assigned to me will be on stages all summer and making money all summer. Let me know if Zeus finna do a damn thing with you. Ooh.
And it saddens me, Kelly.
And it does sadden me. Oh my God. Not finna do a damn thing with you. You signed a singles deal, not a record deal. But carry on. Terrible mistake. I would never have signed that. And my girls on Baddie Records don't drive in black trucks. Coachella got big toys. We're not the same. She said, you're over the top diva and I literally will not deal with you. And mind you, you're effing headache. Literally the biggest headache. Watch your mouth. Because Baddies USA Chapter 2 starts next week. Half the cast wants your for members. I told y'all that already. So y'all knew that. So you might want to calm down. Clearly the people you always think who finna have your back don't. Until you get popped at the reunion. No one got up to tell you come back and checked on you but me. So I calmed down, sweetie. But when Lemmy put her in Baddie time out and put her off the show, she called me and I gave her a heads up what he was doing before the announcement. Biggie, ayo, I expect you to get on this internet and apologize before I get Lemmy all the Zeus on the phone and we really got to humble you. Because I don't know who you think you're talking to. And I don't know what little 100K singles deal you signed and your little marketing money. But you out of pocket, shorty. Not shorty. Natalie has upped the vernacular since, pursuing music. You get what I'm saying? She usually does not. Natalie has really upped the vernacular. She usually didn't really have certain word types the way that she did before. You get what I'm saying? She says shorty. Wait, I have one other thing to say, as if she hasn't said enough. While in South Korea, I went into Louis Vuitton and I brought all the ladies exclusive bags. Hard to get one. Purse 101, purse 101. 101 days, 5K each. At Biggie, at Big Lex, at Tinka, at Mariah for coming on my Live Nation tour. Biggie, in the middle of the airport, you said, I don't like this bag. You said, can you come with me over to this Louis store in the airport and buy me this 10K bag? And or I want to exchange it. Can you pay the difference? Ungrateful. Oh, Biggie, damn. I know Biggie was that much of a brat. That is very ungrateful, girl. Like, damn. Anybody that knows if you don't like a gift, you either re-gift it or exchange it later. Duh. You never do it in the person's face. And when they ask about it, you just be like, oh, I left it at home. You know what I'm saying? So that way you don't hurt their feelings. That's the considerate thing. That's the considerable thing to do, Biggie. Okay? I would never buy her or do anything for her again. It was a gift. It was the thought that counted. I don't have to buy anyone anything. So since you're on the way to LV, this video, go buy me a 50K bag or else. Because I like exotic bags, like my Frenchies. I'm playing she said that, but that's the type of bags I buy, sweetie. Can you guys believe this? This is why I don't be doing anything else for any of the baddies, unless you sign to me. No more on tours with me. No more on festival stages with me. No more summer shows. No more gifts. No more fine dining or dinners or nothing. Like, do y'all see this? And she tagged damn near half the cast. And she said, extremely ungrateful. Her ass wouldn't even have put out no song if she wasn't on the phone with me. And I was motivating her to drop the song. Mama, I'm so tired of these girls. But guess what I'm going to do? Buy 10 more bags. I'm playing. What you write, I'm gonna leave her right where she is. She called my phone for 3 weeks and I haven't picked up one time. Call Zeus, call Lemmy, call Ice. Sit on the phone and chat with him. Oh, and he won't answer, huh? Because he literally picks up my calls. But you signed to Zeus. Yeah, have fun with that. Biggie dead ass wrong, I ain't gonna lie. One, the gift situation. If you don't like something, somebody gives you at the kindness of their heart, especially if it's over $1,000. I mean, my God, you is really getting ahead of yourselves. Oh my. I'll be damned somebody got me a gift that big and I say, oh, I want to exchange it. No, I'm going to keep it. If I don't find it I like her, I'm going to get the receipt and maybe get something else. But I damn sure not going to do it in front of them. That's rude. And also, too, Biggie acts like signing to the Zeus is just is way, way better than Nat when Nat was the one that was just on stage with Cardi. So it's just like, you're not really making a good point here. I don't think this was smart of her to do at all. I really don't. Especially after the latest episode where all the girls rallied for you like a pack of hyenas and hopped out that damn Ciroc and turned her into Smirnoff. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was enough for you to have to, like, shh for a while. So that's how I feel about it. Okay. And also, Biggie, as sad as it is, she really has the talent, but I feel like her mouth gonna always kind of hold her back. Because I feel like she's the type that thinks like she's like huge compared to like what she actually is, which I think could rub people the wrong way in the industry. Like, I could just imagine her be walking into like a studio and be like, "Yo, what's up, Big? Hey, it's Big Biggie. Yeah, I know who the f- I am. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on, nigga. Like, it's Biggie, bro. You don't know Biggie." And the executive producer, like, the producer, like, no, you don't watch baddies, nigga. We the biggest thing out here, bro. Like, come on, nigga. The producer, like, I don't watch reality TV. I was just in the studio with Sierra, but okay. Like, I could just see that happening. So she needs to really be careful. Mariah, y'all, is not happy. She said, I don't know why a scene that was supposed to be for baddies ended up on another show. Shaking my head. I didn't sign a release nor get a check for that. And it's the baby shower scene. Not baby shower, but the gender reveal scene. Listen, she does have a point. I'm sorry. Some of y'all don't know how certain things work. Okay. If you sign for something, right? And then you appear somewhere else, you need a coin for wherever you appeared. Now that I know these things, oh my God. Y'all remember that damn freaking that stupid dating show crap. I should have got way more money from that. And then that stupid commercial, oh my God, they plastered that everywhere in their mobs. Had I know, of course I know it was there with plaster, but had I known for the extent of time, I would have negotiated for more money. Okay. So I don't think she's wrong for this at all. I will say though, the appearance or the scene was not as big as like, it's not like she sat down and like, you get what I'm saying, had like a full-on like convo with Scotty congratulating her, nothing like that. But she was in it with all the girls and Natalie and them were like, Natalie was with the Zeus baby and all of that. So I get where she's coming from. Okay. I get where she is coming from. All right. Now, Meatball says she is apparently returned to chapter 2, but I low-key feel like she's trolling.
I'm getting back on baddies for chapter 2.
Meatball, we want to see on Could Have Been Love season 3. We need Mutombo on chapter 2. Let me papa. We want Mutombo. That's what we want for chapter 2. Mutombo.
I'm just letting everybody know. I'm getting back on baddies for chapter 2.
Child, I feel like it's an April Fool's joke, okay? Especially after how she cried and whined the whole time on Caribbean. I don't know. Now, speaking of chapter 2, y'all know I've been champion for Big Pressure to be on there. And it looks like she's been getting into it with Persuasion. So y'all remember the auditions. Pressure was there and she got into it with Tavy. Now she's claiming that Persuasion hopped into it and tried to jump in. Others may say she tried to break it up. Pressure does not agree. So she's been low-key trolling Pressure. She's been low-key trolling Persuasion. Okay. Child, both of y'all got 2 stripper names. But anyways, it's trolling Persuasion about the whole ordeal. I guess in order to get on chapter 2. Okay. Y'all, let me tell y'all. I can be so messy right now. It's not even funny. Like, just know, Pressure. There's a certain somebody that's trying to get on, that may get on or trying to, that's gonna come for you, babes. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. The shade.
Listen, first of all, a bitch sitting in her car on live could never come for me, babes. Get home your kids, babe. For two, babe. Persuasion, babe. Why did you jump into the in the first place, babe? You would have never got bopped up, babe. Listen, you got bopped up. I'm mad there's no footage of it because before we even fought, you got bopped, babe. You could have took your bopping and called it a day. However, you decided to come back with the group. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what scary bitches do. They come back with groups. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't get a one-on-one, but they could jump in somebody's. So it was jump into my with Tavy. After I bopped her, she came back with somebody. There was no reason for you to jump into the at all.
Oh, I didn't even realize Pressure got $150.
There was other people jumping in the and they tried to get their little licks in. But I seen you right after. And my son, Aaron, he's telling me like, Mom, she jumped in. And then when I look at the footage, I see that you actually did jump in, babe. So I'm glad that I got you when I got you, babe. However, stop coming on with Beyonce's internet lying like you did not jump in. You held my... It was you cloud chasing, babe. The botch.
Okay. Now, Persuasion did reply back. It feels as if like she's not going to give her what she wants. And she feels like she's using her to try to get on. Do y'all want to see Sway and Pressure on back together? I wouldn't be mad at it. I do feel like Persuasion should have been one of the ones that they kept on for the later half of the season instead of like a Janelle. Because she didn't really add much to the rest of the season, except for that whole Scotty situation.
Pressure wants a way to get on baddies, and I guess with me, it's gonna help her. Rocky, about your height trying to on me. The bitch probably want me for real, dead ass. But I don't buy like
Ooh.
that. I would never buy. Like I would never. Like, girl, stop trying to with me. Like, go on. Like, it's weird. She said I jumped this up the whole time. I broke it up. She posted the video on her page, and you could clearly see me doing this in the. If somebody was trying to jump into a, don't you think they would like literally start swinging or something? Like, make that make sense. So the snuck me. You snuck me, you weird ass. You too big to be sneaking me anyway. If you wanted to fade, all you got to do was call me out, you weird ass. That was strike one of you being a weird ass, lame ass, dusty ass, looking at.
Ooh.
Pick your up off the ground when you talk to me. Okay? I really hate that I even have to do this on social media because I'm not this girl. But bitch, I will read you down.
Persuasion, you're supposed to be going into your acting bag, okay? Y'all gotta tell y'all something soon about this channel and how y'all it low-key blocked something, y'all. Oh my god. I'm gonna tell y'all very, very soon. Stay tuned, okay? You're supposed to be your acting bag. You're not supposed to be speaking like this, okay? SAG would not approve. I would like to see both of them back. And from the video, it did not look like to me Persuasion was jumping in. It gave the whole situation with the whole Tavy thing, like she was maybe trying to hold somebody hand type ish. It didn't give she was trying to jump into me, just from what I saw. It did not look like that. Okay. So Ray J, you guys have some things to say about Joseline. Y'all know Joseline has been doing her own interviews. She's been interviewing herself on the why are you he? You better act like you know TV. And she talked a lot about Amber. She talked a lot about Ray J and their dealings. Well, Ray J finally took the Instagram and replied back. Mind y'all, he's doing this shirtless in a bed, which I find very odd of a choice. But Ray J is odd of a choice. So, you know, that's just him.
I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but you a real...
Have you ever had your palm read?
You one of the dirtiest people I ever been around. You grabbing your all on College Hill, making stay in the room, trying to take them down, and them. You making Parker feel crazy, Amber feel crazy. But I love New York. How you gonna make I love New York feel crazy? That means you on some next level. What the is wrong with you? Every other minute you either talking about Amber or you talking about me in some kind of weird network you promoting. What's wrong with you?
Nah, no shade to Ray J, but Jocelyn's network looks like it's doing a little bit better than yours ever did. Because some people couldn't even enter the app into your app, Ray J. So like, you might want to take some notes from her. Just saying.
You battered, and you was musty on set. You always was musty. I mean, you always smell like a nigga, bro. You tried to get at Amber a bunch of times. You was trying to flirt with Amber, and you also said, and this is quote, and this is on my kids, but my husband got to be involved with me and you in the threesome that we want to have. Amber's like, what? This is what you said. This is out your mouth. I could be a witness on the stand. You could put me on a lie detector test. You was trying to Amber every day until she turned you down, and then you was like, all right, well, then I'm going to start being a problem. I get it. But you keep going. You keep going, and you think that nobody's going to respond. Well, guess what? You bark up this tree, and you're going to find something up top that you don't want. This ain't no plum tree in the summertime. What's wrong with you, Joseline? You disappointed me. You've disappointed the brand. You've disappointed who you are. You've gained so much weight to where I don't even know if that's you or not. You somebody auntie. You're an auntie, Joseline.
Now, Jocelyn looks good with the weight gain. I don't want to seem like I'm eating Jocelyn's D, but no, like, she does look good. To me, she doesn't look like fat. You know what I'm saying? She looks really good. Now, the musty part, Jocelyn, that's not the first time somebody done said that. Okay? You got the same rumor mill going on as Saucy Santana does.
Yet you still want to talk about people? Talk about they jealous of you for what? What's there to be jealous about? You're the Puerto Rican princess. Get the out of here. There's no princess and no Puerto Rican in you. Okay? I don't want to dish you, but you have gone too far. And you have yourself. I've already myself, so I don't give a I crash the out every day and it won't matter. But you have done the most. Keep Amber's name out your mouth. Keep my name out your mouth. And everybody else that you're trying to like get clout from. You're a clout chaser. And you know what? You are really disgusting. You're disgusting.
Wow.
For somebody to do that much and don't have on no deodorant. It lets you know, damn, a nigga is a I could smell you coming from around the corner like well George Clinton and the funk.
Wow. Oh my God. Now, Jocelyn, I done told y'all what Jocelyn need to get. Okay? Yeah, I done showed y'all what deodorant she needs to get. It's the essential one with the yellow top. Okay? And it has like a little green leaf on it as well. I forget the name of it, but I literally have it here. But that one not prevents, but it does not have ingredients that contribute to cancer. So it is very beneficial and you don't smell funky. That's what you need, Jocelyn. So I could get rid of the funk because the funk is the problem. Because a lot of people have said that.
You funky. Your style is funky. You're funky. Everything about you is. And if it's a problem, it's a problem. But I'm not going to sit here and do it. I tried to chill. You are a disgusting human being. You're one of the biggest ratchet stars in the whole wide world, right? And I respect you for that. But there's something that comes with being the #1 ratchet star. And that's disgust.
Y'all remember when Rashida was sitting with Deb and then she was trying to get her career back? And then she was like, she looked at Kirk. She said, look at her, Kirk. She's stinking. She. For the girls that remember it, let me know if y'all remember what scene I'm talking about. Love and Hip Hop.
And grabbing your with your do-rag on and making everybody feel uncomfortable in the room until somebody just don't give a f, and then they start to take off. And that's what Amber did. You lost.
Ooh,
and that's why you keep talking about Amber, because you got your handed to you. We all saw it. I try not to get into it, but Amber's not going to respond to this funkiness. Everything you doing right now stinks. To high heaven. You are an just like I'm an but you're a stinky one. A Puerto Rican what? You gotta be out of your mind. Puerto Rico don't want you. Puerto Rico don't support you. I talked to 25 Puerto Ricans. They all said no. She's not with us.
Then who she with? Who you with?
Is this what you wanted, Joseline? Well, you got it. You tried to Amber 100 times on set. She said no. And respect to your husband, because he a cool nigga, man. But you tried to involve him too and say, well, my husband got to be in. She's like, what? You got to be out of your mind. The dust. And everything else that's centered around what you do.
I just left that portion out because I'm gonna take it out, y'all. But Ray J done said every pot of donut that Joseline must have took. Okay, from the shrooms to the pooms to the tin to I'm talking about from everything. He just alleged about her. Okay. Ray J not wrong for this because Joseline's app, she's been using the interviews to promote her app. She's been interviewing herself, answering questions that she never has answered on other platforms. Because y'all know Joseline, when she does press and she does interviews, that girl don't answer nothing, to be honest. Okay, she answers what she want to answer. So what she did is she using her own platform to interview herself to promote the app, which to me has been working because a lot of blogs have to clear that up, Booka Boy, because this is not the first time. Okay, and I do believe she was trying to screw on Amber. I think it was both until Amber realized Joseline was a little annoying. That's what I think happened. Okay. Anyways, y'all, let me know what y'all think down below about this video. Stay tuned for more videos. We're gonna have more videos dropping today. Okay, it is April. All right, and I also have a video I'm gonna drop late night. Y'all, I need y'all help. Okay, this is like a big thing I'm working on. I really need y'all help. So stay tuned for that video for members. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below, and we're out, babies.